All right, all right. I'm going to reason with you all. Now, if at any point last year you came to this channel to make fun of me or Assassin's Creed because I simply said I can't wait to play a game where there's a black samurai in the game, and you gave me some folklore pseudo bullshit about DEI samurai, or it's not doing what it's supposed to for the culture. What about Japanese people? Even though Naue is right there. If you've had time to let this marinate and you've come around to, accepting that, hey, the game's probably going to be at least better than Valhalla, and you're willing to welcome this, I'm willing to call truce right now. No more making fun of you. No more calling you racist. No more calling you a bigoted. No more asking you, what do you want to order from Wendy's or Popeyes or whatever the fuck my bot was saying to y'all. I'm willing to call truce. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Get into it. Get into it. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. How you guys doing? My name is Hero. This is Coding with Strangers, and I want to say I can't say I told you so, but I will say what I've continued to say. I'm excited for this game to drop, and I can't wait to play as Yasuke, the Black Samurai. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a great time. And all you... Wait, I forgot. We're starting off on the right foot. My bad. We're starting off on the right foot. And all you people who had a negative opinion about the game and have probably turned the leaf, I'm here to say welcome. We've missed you. I'm happy to see you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Keep this channel alive. But I'm gonna speak on some hard truths right now. So I'm gonna snap. And this was the email exchange that I had with Ubisoft talking about getting me an early copy of the game and, getting my hopes and dreams up. And I'm not going to lie. I have at least 7 Assassin's Creed video about Shadows just sitting in the backlog because I was kind of upset. I was salty. I'm not even going to stunt. I was salty. I'm not even going to stunt. I was salty. I felt betrayed by the people. Because last year I made 10 videos about Assassin's Creed. And it changed my life forever. It made me profitable on YouTube. It got me connected with big companies. I felt like all the gamers I used to watch. And then my opportunity came to become the gamers I used to watch. And the opportunity wasn't given to me. And now, the inappropriate thing to do rather, is to shit on Ubisoft and say, I hope their game fails. With every fiber in me, I hope it eats dog water. I hope Yasuke plummets from those leaps of faith and Naue gets manhandled by every opponent she rightfully runs into. That would be the inappropriate response. The appropriate response, I feel, is, we take our L's, we figure out how we can get better, and don't forget where you came from. Ground content. Get it out the mud. Start from the bottom. Make fun of Asmongold fans for whatever reason they are mad at this game. But what we're not going to do is sit here and pretend like we're still not excited. We're not going to let the fact that we aren't special ruin the fun. So, am I still resting on the fact that I might get a free copy from Ubisoft? Sure. Did I go out and still pre-order my own? Absolutely. And do I plan on giving away whichever one I don't use? Yeah. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because when I'm playing the game on stream, I'll give it out then. And I want to make sure the people who've been here the longest, the faithful ones in the back. Yeah, I see you.
The people.
But all you people in the front that are new pushing.
Why are you here?
No, I'm just playing. Welcome. It's a strange game. I want to talk about Assassin's Creed, and what better place to start than IGN, and I'm going to start off top by saying, did they use AI to record this? Listen to the dude's voice. Maybe he always sounds like this, but it gives the hinge of the cadence of AI. But this is going to be the final preview before the game comes out March 20th on all platforms. So we're going to take a look at IGN's final preview. To be honest, I probably could have watched another streamer. I wanted to watch Asmongold's, but I'm just too salty that I wasn't chosen. So I was going to go with an official one, and that way I can make fun of it accordingly. But let's get into this.
Hey bro, I think I'm gonna head on in for the night. I'm kinda tired.
No problem. Get some rest.
Hey, didn't you work today?
12-hour shift.
And you went to the gym?
PR to 700 deadlift.
And you still got energy to do all this work? Where does the energy come from, bro?
I'm at my best when I have my Zest, baby.
Can't? Zest?
The Zest Super Berry Samba Green Tea comes packed with 135 milligrams of caffeine and L-theanine. That's how I stay focused for longer and stronger throughout the day with no crash. It's way better than coffee or any of those sugar-filled energy drinks out there. No GMO, gluten-free, and it won't stain your teeth.
Oh yeah, that sounds real good. Is this one, right?
Yes, sir, that's the one. But my brother in Zest, I'm gonna need you to get your own Super Berry Samba Green Tea.
Selfish.
You mad, bro? Don't worry, I got you. Use my promotional code down below to get 20% off selected items and the subscriptions. That's CODINGWITHSTRANGERS, all one word. Put that in the checkout box and you'll be good to go. Thank you so much to Zest for the sponsorship. But make sure you stick around to the end, because if this video gets 100 dislikes, which I know it will, I'll have a special prize at the end. All right? Let's get into the final look at Assassin's Creed Shadow after 2 delays, might I add. So this game better be looking good.
After spending several hours finally playing Assassin's Creed Shadows after multiple delays, the next entry keeps up with the satisfying action and traversal that the series is known for, but it also showcases a sharper eye for world building and giving its 2 protagonists their time in the spotlight. From my time sneaking through fortresses, taking in the sweeping vistas of the open world, and pulling off slick combat finishers, I got to see just how developer Ubisoft Quebec has improved its balancing act of satisfying action, RPG systems, and rewarding open-ended exploration in a captivating new setting that's been long overdue. Since Assassin's Creed Origins in 2017, the series has stayed comfortably within the realm of the open-world RPG, offering an expanded scope and narrative decisions to alter the course of the story. While this shift has led to some growing pains for the franchise, it has gotten a better handle on the additional layers to gameplay without compromising the fantasy of being an ancient assassin. With Shadows, the latest attempt at an Assassin's Creed RPG shows that Ubisoft may have also cracked the code on the role-playing element with its 2 unique protagonists, something the series has struggled to present in a way that hasn't muddied the narrative waters.
Yasuke, it'll be quicker if I go.
Shadows sets its sights on a new mystery deep within a revamped Animus program. In this new simulation, we focus on feudal-era Japan and the secret history of both Yasuke, an historical African slave who became a full-fledged samurai, and Naue, a female shinobi taking up the mantle of her father.
Already, the graphical upgrades look amazing. I'm not even going to cap, so I'll start there. One thing that I am interested to know is, with all this extra time that they took, did they just bake in the DLC or did they actually add new stuff? This might be the most complete game Ubisoft has ever made, and it's kind of crazy to think that it took an additional 4 months to do.
There's Legacy. The pair eventually team up to navigate a radically changing 1500s Japan, rubbing shoulders with other historical allies such as Oda Nobunaga and Kuroda Kanbei, while taking down a shadowy cabal of warlords manipulating the country's attempt at unification from within.
It is possible you hold ulterior motives beyond reconstruction.
Damn!
One of Kanbei's dogs. Kill them!
I spent most of my playtime exploring Harima Province, one of the early...
Hold on. One of Kanbei's dogs. So that means Yasuke served multiple lords in this game. So he'll have multiple lords. Right now he's wearing Oda Nobunaga's armor. And surprisingly, that chink in the armor is still there. That battle damage is still there. It's something that's been on my mind a lot. It makes me think that it's a piece of armor that was handed down to him. But still interesting to see how the characters bow to samurais, as they are considered to be like high class people in this society back then. But to hear he's probably serving a different lord in the game, serving multiple lords, like sort of he's probably like muscle. Oh, that's a great concept that he probably serves as muscle for different lords on his spare time.
These zones that featured a quest line involving an insidious plot to undermine the region's power structure. The world of Assassin's Creed Shadows is massive, but thankfully not to the ridiculous size of Valhalla. That said, plenty of opportunities were packed in this province, and the viewpoints to observe nearby points of interest helped steer me in the right direction. A general theme I found compelling was how Shadows emphasized harmonizing with the open world, a cultural element the developers wanted to highlight with the Japanese setting.
That's nice.
For all those we care about.
This theme also extends to the side activities and how the world changes over time with shifting seasons that alter the terrain. Shadows ditches the need for hunting, and instead, you can find and draw rare wildlife found in the wild. It was an odd activity at first.
I like this. It reminds me of like if you've ever played Infamous Second Son. Like, you used to be able to go around tagging areas and putting up street art. Yeah, I really enjoy this. Like, it's a move from the mundane. Every game you hunt pellets, you hunt animal for pellets and like skin, but like here we have a rare situation where, you know, you just get to capture art, and they're really making it sound like Yasuke's a big lovable teddy bear. Don't you just wanna don't you get your hug?
But I found them endearing and a relaxing change of pace. I soon found myself being taken in by how atmospheric and thoughtful the setting was.
It's kind of goofy he's doing it with all that armor on, though.
Shadows also emphasizes the dynamic between the two protagonists and their agency within the world after bonding over being outcasts within the country. I really enjoyed their dynamic within the story,
like
and
the
they play
he's
well with
beheaded
each other
somebody.
during cutscenes.
Is that how he finishes all his
Yasuke
moves?
is a
That's an issue in the other games. The finishing moves in the battle. I think the last one that had like multiple kill types was the one with the Native American Connor. That was probably the best combat like combos. I could watch compilations of that dude finishing people over and over again. Ayo, pause. Wow, that's crazy. But here it seems like every time he finishes an individual, pause, he does it via beheading.
I'm gonna come.
Oh God, I pressed the wrong button.
gentle giant and wise samurai enforcer who offers some poignant insights while learning about Japanese culture.
The rains will continue in a different form. Another battle, same war.
Naoe's growth into an assassin with a heavy legacy to uphold shows an early look at the dramatic highs of the main story. You're free to switch off characters in the open world and during moments in the main story, letting you play as who you want in most key missions.
You're right. Let's do it.
But in an interesting addition, you also have the option of playing in canon mode, which presents a defined story without major narrative choices, which was added after developers saw how many fans were debating what the definitive story was for Valhalla and Odyssey.
Oh, that's nice.
So it is you.
I didn't really think about like there being multiple pathways for this. Obviously, when I first play the game, I'm gonna play it all Yasuke run, as much as Yasuke as possible. The second time I'll probably play the true edition, and by the third time I play, Naoe would have all the upgrades she needs to have for her to be a damn bulldozer in the game. I totally believe in power fantasies. I love leveling up my characters to the max before I'll level them up to the max before the first boss. I love being overpowered in games because I don't learn the mechanics, so I just have to be overpowered.
Yasuke and Naoe also represent the different extremes of Assassin's Creed's combat and stealth experiences, which have also seen clear upgrades across the board in Shadows.
That's the same way he finishes everybody.
For combat, there's a heightened need for dodging and parrying strikes, crucial to piercing through armor to deliver a killing blow.
Okay, that was a different behavior.
It injects Ghost of Tsushima's offensive and defensive style of swordplay, but it also has familiar AC combat skills such as power grabs and the always funny kick move I used plenty of times.
Oh, that's great.
I generally felt pleased with the more thoughtful approach to combat. However, it also comes with more challenges, which unexpectedly made some of the encounters in the game feel a bit more difficult.
Yeah. I didn't even
Shadows
see how you got
also
hit there.
struggled to present fights with multiple foes accurately, and it can be easy to get.
Yeah, but why did you dodge roll into the corner? He's talking about how it's difficult sometimes. Look, he's in the open, and he's going to dodge roll into a corner and then say it's kind of difficult.
Struggled to present fights with multiple foes accurately, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed by enemies coming in off screen. Still, when the new combat in Shadows hits, it certainly does hit.
Oh, do you see that? There's like a purple mist around his hands. Does that mean he has a poison tool? Is there elements of being poisoned? I don't know if that's a thing in Assassin's Creed already. But, yeah, you can get poisoned? That's interesting.
When the new combat in Shadows hits, it certainly does hit.
Yeah, it seems
what
like there's
impressed
only
me
two types
most
of
was the
beheadings.
revamped
Standing
stealth
and
gameplay, which appropriately
dropping them to their
incorporates elements from Ubisoft's
And
other
you'll
stealth action series, Splinter Cell.
That should be all of them.
With
Yeah,
the
this is
new
probably the closest
visibility
we're gonna get
meter,
to a
you can
Splinter
see
Cell
how
game.
open you are.
I need to slow down. Identify my target.
Furthermore, there's a greater emphasis on light and darkness. You can even snuff out candles to add some cover. My favorite addition is the ability to go prone, which, as you can expect, is a game changer for stealth. Playing stealth with Naoe was so satisfying, and it does well to showcase just how much that gameplay style has improved.
Wait, what is that square underneath her? You see this? What is this? It's almost as if like the tool builder got glitched into the game. Oh my god, did no one not
Playing
notice that?
stealth with Naoe was so satisfying, and it does well to showcase
Oh, it's showing a... Oh, you know what it's showing? I see what it is. It's because Naoe is using like the eagle eye vision, it's showing where she can hide the bodies. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what the hell is that?
just how much that gameplay style has improved. While both characters can combat and stealth, they also have clear limitations. For instance, Yasuke is a formidable fighter and is capable of ambushing enemies. However, his large stature is not ideal for advanced stealth.
Yeah, he does the same, like his brutal grab is the same.
In addition to being
And maybe it's just
incapable
the
of
only one
climbing
they're
certain
showing.
areas, he's also not great at performing the leap of faith.
It is harder than it looks.
As for Naoe, she's a skilled assassin
looks
with
like he gets a
access to a
challenge for
grappling
that, though.
hook and smoke
For
bombs.
every leap of faith he does, he gets a challenge.
However,
that's
her
cool.
nimble combat style is far more reliant
I
on
wonder if
parrying and dodging.
I wonder if there's one where he'll be like, the last one he's gonna be like, I get it. and just back away. That'll be the first time we ever see someone back away from the leap of faith.
And one hit from an elite enemy's heavy strike can take a chunk of her health bar. While pulling off Naoe's combat skills was satisfying, I often had to resist the urge to take out every enemy and run for it when things got out of hand.
What do you mean resist the urge to take on a fight? Coward.
Continuing with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can manage and upgrade a base of operations. As you recruit allies, they'll head to your hideout to open up shops and offer new side missions that incentivize revisits to previous zones. But Shadows takes this feature a step further by allowing you to build out your custom village in the vein of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, this right here doesn't make... I hope this isn't like mandatory or trophies aren't locked behind this. And then also I hope like if for the last month we could have been playing this game without this, that's going to be upsetting. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people do like this, but this is probably the most cheap form of like game padding I've ever seen. Base building. It's pointless. And you better not have any situation where I have to defend this piece of shit place that I made in 5 minutes in the tutorial and never did anything else with it. Yeah, this is kind of annoying, especially if there's going to be key points attached to it. Not a fan.
The Town Builder mode offers plenty of options.
And it looks like a town builder. It looks like a town that someone built. It's just lazy.
Options to add necessities and some personal touches to the hideout. I spent an unexpected amount of time building more housing and decorating my space with Shinto shrines and pets, such as cats and tanuki. There are also side activities, such as a visually striking meditation minigame to help you earn additional perks. It's an unexpectedly cozy side activity for an AC game, and I was quickly taken in by how satisfying it was to walk around a massive village I had made in a reasonably short time. So far, Assassin's Creed Shadows is shaping up to be a solid follow-up to Ubisoft's ambitious Valhalla. Even if the familiar crop of open-world bugs and quirks popped up during my time, I still found a great deal...
Homeboy just straight up disappeared when she stabbed him. She stabbed his ass out of the
Ubisoft's ambitious Valhalla. Even if the familiar crop of open-world bugs and quirks popped up during my time, I still found a great deal to appreciate with Shadows and its world building. While this conceit is not an
I really want this to be the first game that I become like an expert at stealth. Like out of all the stealth games I enjoy playing, Arkham's Knight, Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not really stealth, but like heavy combat stealth games, I wish, and Metal Gear Solid, I wish I could be like those people you see on YouTube who do like cool tricks and stuff. I want to be that good. I'm going to aim for it.
Uncommon backdrop for video games, which can be easy to mess up with insensitive representation, Assassin's Creed Shadows so far does well to justify its take on an open-world RPG set during this culturally rich era, especially in its handling of the two protagonists. With the release finally coming soon, I'm eager to see how Ubisoft's take on Assassin's Creed's journey to Japan will come together. For more on the latest upcoming game...
Alright. Hey, once again, we're not mad at that. We'll take that. We'll take that. Take that. That's not bad. By the time the game comes out, I won't be as butthurt. I'll drop a few more videos. I'll talk about it more, I promise. And the surprise at the end that I forgot, I didn't forget. Like I said, if this thing gets 100 dislikes, I did a thing over the winter break and had the rare opportunity to talk to the author of the original book, The True Story of Yasuke, the first black samurai. I got to speak with the author, got to record about 2 hours of content with him, and, you know, I might not have had a chance to play the game on early, Might not have had a chance to interact with Ubisoft, but I got the real thing, and that's what really counts. You feel me? Dig deep. Let me know what you guys think. Are you coming over to the brighter side? Well, it's cooler over here. Let me know if you're interested in the game. Like, share, and subscribe. See you on the other side.